What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do an update video on the Craftsman compact blower. Now you can see, I was surprised that this thing got used today, because ever since this machine's been used almost like quite a bit of time, because you see how much it's better to thing to tell, because you can see, so got one bar left in the battery right now, you can see, because you see, but it usually got two bars, but now it's only got one bar, you can see, because you see how much it's better this machine's been used almost like quite a bit of times, because this thing right here is like, I do like this thing a lot, because I know that this thing probably got died this weekend, you can see, with a 6-hour battery, you can see, because I know since, but you can tell, I mean, this is a CMCB, it was 100, and I do like this thing a lot, because you can tell this thing has been used almost like quite a bit, and you know why exactly, because I do like this thing a lot, because you see how much better this machine's been used almost like every single time in this machine, exactly, because when I expected this machine has been getting used almost like quite a bit, because you can tell this thing's been used almost like quite a bit, but it will be used again, even another weekend or next weekend, because I mean, because this thing's gonna get used all day long. You see, because I'm really surprised that this thing blows some grass this weekend, because you see, because you know how expected this thing exactly, because you see how much expected this machine. But as you can see, I mean, this thing's actually being used almost like quite a bit, because you see how much expected this thing exactly, which it's definitely how much of expected this machine exactly, which is definitely how much of expected this machine's been used almost like quite a bit, because I do like the same lot, because you see how much expected this thing exactly, because it's definitely how much of it expected this machine is being used almost like quite a bit, because when I expected this machine is actually gonna get used almost like quite a bit, because it's definitely how much I expected this machine exactly, but don't surprise the thing is actually gonna get used almost like quite a bit. And what I expected this machine's been used almost quite a bit, because it's definitely how much I expected this machine exactly, because it's definitely how much I expected this machine exactly too. Because I mean, like I said, this is a CMCB 100, and I do like this thing a lot, because you see how much expected this thing exactly, which even though this thing's been used almost like a couple times already, but you can see how much expected this thing you can tell. But this thing will get used again not only on next weekend's like it, but we just have to see and find out.